Hi there, this is Allison with Let's Go Travel Tips, and today I'm doing a little bit different kind of a video. I'm going to walk you through how to use a product and what other products I use with it to keep your hair from going frizzy or curly when you're in a humid climate. And so I have hair, my hair is red hair that is the traditional really frizzy, curly kind of red hair. But I don't like it curly, and so I always blow dry it so that it is smooth and stays nice. I live in a really dry climate, and so usually I can just blow dry it without worrying which product I put on it, and it just stays smooth. But when you go to a humid climate, even if I have a fabulous blowout and it looks great, if I am outside and it is humid, or even if I'm inside in a humid climate, my hair starts curling. I'll just start getting ringlets underneath, and then pretty soon all of it is curling, and then it gets really frizzy and fuzzy, and I just don't like that. And so I have fiddled around a lot with different products trying to find something that works, and I have tested this and it really does work. And so this is the Dream Coat Wow product. Now I have seen, it just says Supernatural Spray on there, and I have seen people do reviews on this and they have said that it hasn't really worked very well. But you really have to be careful how you use it so that it will work. And so let me tell you what I have figured out. So, and I also want to point out that on a cruise, it is always a humid climate. So when you go outside and you're out on deck and you're surrounded by water, it's humid. And so also even if you're cruising to somewhere that's a little bit of a drier climate, when you're on the ship, it's going to be humid. So kind of keep that in mind. And also keep in mind that this will work not only on a cruise, but if you go to like somewhere in the United States, like on this, like for example, I know that I often go to Boston and Cambridge, and especially it's often very humid there, and especially in the summer, it can be 100 degrees outside and it can be in the 90% humidity, and this holds. Like it doesn't, your hair will still be good. And so what you need to do is, first of all, it says that you put this on towel dried hair. And so the way I do that is when I get done with the shower, I just put my hair up in the towel and I leave it up until I get moisturizer on and my clothes on and I'm ready to blow dry my hair. And then when I take the towel off, I spray this in my hair, and you have to make sure that all of your hair is coated. You can't just spray it here and there, brush it, and think you're good. Nope, you have to really coat your hair good with it. And I just spray it all over really good so that I can feel that my hair is all wet again from this, and then I put a comb through it just to make sure that everything is covered. And then I just section it off. I just, kind of go like this, and here, let me just show you. And I just put it up here, and then I just start with kind of small sections, and I just, well, not quite that small. You don't have to be ridiculously small, but you need to take it section by section, and then I just blow dry it. And my favorite brush is like this big round brush, and I will link it below just so that you can find it to take a look at it. And this works really good. It works good for my length of hair. It works good for longer hair. And it also, I have had this brush when I've had hair to about right here. It is really good at smoothing out your hair. And so I just do this. This product is heat activated, and so you can't spray it on your hair and just let it air dry and expect it to work. It doesn't. And so you have to blow dry it, and since it's heat activated, like turn it to like one of the warmer settings of heat. I just put it on the hottest section on my blow dryer, the hottest temperature, but I pay attention to it so I don't burn my hair. But you can't put it on, cool or next to cool and expect it to work. It doesn't, because it's heat activated. And so I just take section by section and just blow dry it, and it goes out nice and smooth. Now when you do it, you do have to be careful that you get your hair all the way dry. Because I know sometimes, you can be in a hurry and think, okay, we're about dry, it's good. No, it needs to be all the way dry with this. And so if you do that, if you make sure that your hair is coated really well with it, and you blow dry it good and pull it smooth as you do it, if you like a paddle brush or a different brush, I was going to show you. I also have this brush, and I'm not quite so crazy about this brush. It's just, yeah, it's a bigger one, as you can kind of tell, but I really like my bigger one much better. And then also I have this brush, and sometimes I use this one. I really like this one, especially if I want a little bit more curl at the end. I'll do that around the ends. This is a dry bar one. This is the biggest one though that the dry bar makes. And so really, this is my favorite brush. You can do everything with this brush. Just keep that in mind. And so if you do that, then you will have really, really smooth hair. You just keep going around section by section. And the other trick that I have learned with this is that the directions say that it works if you put it on like every third or fourth shampoo. Well, I have tried that, okay? And if you are going somewhere and you want to be there, like I just usually wash my hair like every 3 days usually. And so if you're going to be somewhere and then you need to wash your hair, you have to do this again. If you are in a humid place, just put this on again, because if you don't, you're going to end up getting curly hair. And I've done that firsthand experience. I've thought, okay, I've got that on this time. I'll just blow dry it really well without this, but then I get curly hair. And so if you're going to be somewhere humid, just keep using this. And then I have never had to use it more than like 4 or 5 times in a row. If you live somewhere where it is super humid and you're using this all the time, you might get a little bit of buildup. I'm not sure. And so just use a clarifying shampoo and you'll be okay. It will take off the buildup, and then you can just use it again after you do that clarifying shampoo, and then keep using this. It's really, really nice. It doesn't say that it has moisturizers in it, but I know that it does because of how my hair feels. And especially the older you get, the drier your hair gets. And my hair doesn't get dry at all with this. But if you are somewhere and it is a little bit drier climate, but like, for example, often when I'm here and if I blow dry my hair at night before I'm going to leave and go on a cruise the next morning or something, and it just is a little bit dry and I start to get any flyaways from that, I really like this. It's by IGK and it's called Mistress, and a teeny tiny bit goes a really long ways. It's just like this little, it's just like a little, like almost a gel, a little cream, and you just take a teeny tiny bit. If you need more, you can get more, but just not even pea size, like a half a pea size. It just takes a teeny tiny bit and it just smooths it out. It adds enough moisture that your hair looks smooth again to lay down any flyaways, but it doesn't gum it up, and it doesn't take away the anti-humidity properties of this. And so this works just excellently. And they have one for people with curly hair so that their curls don't get frizzy. And I have never tried that because I don't really prefer to wear my hair curly. But maybe I'll get some and try it out on our Mexico cruise and just tell you if it works. And then or else sometime when I'm going somewhere that's humid and let you know, because this is amazing. And like I said, if you've tried it before and it hasn't worked for you, or you know someone that has, or you've seen a review and you haven't followed those steps that I told you to be sure to really coat your hair with it and then blow dry it thoroughly dry with a good warm setting, then try it again. It's worth another try. But this will last for days. You can do it for days. I know that I have also been, sometimes if you're somewhere and it's really hot and humid, I'll sometimes just take my hair and put it up. And then when I take it back down again, it is just smooth again. And it's just great. And so I just wanted to tell you about that. And it keeps your hair smooth, like through all the levels. Like you can tell, like I just blow dried it, and it's not like my hair to be just quite so smooth and to stay so smooth. And it's been a couple of hours. I've been kind of busy doing other things. And so yeah, it's just going to stay smooth until I wash it again. And so I just wanted to give you a heads up about that, because I wish somebody would have told me about this. And so if you have had success using this, will you put that in the comments below for us? Or if anybody else has any other hair products or anything else to share that would be really helpful for all of us, I would really appreciate it if you would put that in the comments below. I am really grateful that you came and spent a little bit of your time with me today. It's really nice to have you with us. If you have enjoyed this video, will you please consider subscribing to our channel? We'd love to have you in the Let's Go Travel Tips family. And if you have enjoyed this video and found it helpful, will you also please give us a thumbs up? It just helps everybody on YouTube find our videos and know that we're here. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you. So I will be talking to you again soon. You all take really good care. God bless you. Love you. Bye-bye.